Hi guys, it's your girl Posh Ninja Chick. Okay, so on today's video, I'm going to be talking to the ladies. I've been very careful about wanting to discuss this topic. This is because a lot of people have, Nigerians are very sensitive to certain things. So I've been trying to be careful. But you see, right now, citizen, I don't care because I know say get people who need to hear this video. All right, so this video basically is for the ladies. Maybe I'll take out time and then discuss that of the guys, but for today, it's for the ladies. Okay, so some of you, as well, you're of marriageable age and you're saying you don't have too many suitors. Some of you will say, I know the see husband. Nigerian way of saying, I don't get husband. No husband. No man is coming to marry me. And I thought to, pinpoint some of the things we do, that are not right. Some of the certain things that we don't look out for that needs to be tackled, so that the right man will come. Yeah, so that's basically what I want to be discussing today. Okay, so number one of the major things we don't do right is, have you tackled the spiritual aspect of your life? I'm not like the born again. I don't like to use that word. I just know that I have a very good relationship with God, and I pray to him, and even when I commit any sin, I just try to ask God for forgiveness, and I just try to do things the right way. So I'm not a pastor or anything. I just feel that we have spiritual issues that are disturbing us. Some of you get spiritual husband, you get spiritual issues. Some of you now village people don't do something will make you never marry. If you never tackle that part of the thing, anything they do, they waste your time. It's not juju. You go waka, you go do everything. Husband no go come. The man will come. You go be like juju. Now you will take your hand and pursue the man. Bam. And when you don't pursue the man finish, you'll come begin to think, what have I done? Now your village people. So that part should be tackled. If you know the type of, I just feel, if you ask me, I'll say build a very good relationship with God. It's very important. When you have a very good relationship with God, you see things happening for you. So if you know how you're going to tackle that part, please do tackle it. Secondly, communication skill. You see, this part it is very, very important, because we don't know. Some women will not sabi communicate at all. One, for example, man go call you, hello, hey, what's up, how are you? Fine. How was work? Fine. So tell me, what's the special thing that happened today in the office? Nothing. You don't always have you can't even hold a conversation. Now let me say something to you guys. Even Pastor Kingsley also said it, so not be saying I made it talk. You see, in marriage, 5% of marriage is sex. And the other 5% is food, having fun, and every other thing. 90% of marriage is communication. So a man needs to be your friend first, before he can now say, this girl, whenever he thinks of you, he knows that, oh, this woman makes me happy. That's when he can now start considering marrying you. So if you are there as a woman and you cannot hold a conversation, a man cannot be your friend. He cannot be your husband. It's not juju. If a man cannot be your friend, he cannot be your husband. Because all of a sudden, the marriage will become very boring. Even if you can fuck from now, I'm sorry. I mean, even if you can have sex from now till next 10 years. If you like, give it to him on the ceiling. Give it to him on the ground. Hold the window. Hold the bed. Do under the influence. All the whole style, my sister. If you don't know how to hold a communication, the marriage will not work. Even if the man manage for that wayo, he marry you finish. He will start he'll be yearning for conversations. He will be yearning for that, and you'll see him. He'll be out there on the streets. So some of you will say, it's not my thing. I don't talk too much. Everybody know that is my style. No be my style be that. For marriage, there's nothing like no be my style. If you don't know how to communicate, go and learn how to communicate. If you don't know how to chat, to gist, in marriage, everybody is a baby. That's what I have learned. I've been married twice. So I'm telling you this. At least, even if I don't know anything, at least I have small experience. Trunkole like this, I get. Communication is very important. Some of you don't know how to talk. You talk anyhow. Every little opportunity, you are giving attitude. You give attitude to your husband's friend, your boyfriend's friends. You give attitude to his family. You give attitude to everybody, and you want the man to marry. He will not marry you. Yes, you. He will not marry you. It's not juju. It's not juju. The one self where the man self, their friends love the girl self. They still no marry them. Talk more of you when no even get good character. Even if the man fall for your charm, he marry you, he will still be outside. Because you can't throw away those friends. You can't throw away those family members. Excuse me. You can't do away with them. They will still come back to haunt you. So that part needs to be tackled. You need to learn. It's even part of communication. But then, I just wanted to put it to stand on its own. You need to learn to accommodate people. You need to be able to accommodate his friends, accommodate family members. You should learn to interact with people. Very important. Number 4. This one. Look like say they talk too much, but it's very, very important. Learn to give. If you don't, as a woman, you're not ready to share what you get with a man, don't bother. You hear me? Don't bother. Some of you have been dating a man for over 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but you have never bought him one single gift. In your head, why will I buy him a gift? After all, he's not my husband. Anybody that told you that story is a fool. So in your dictionary, you believe that all is for you to collect. Some of you, if the man asks you to cook for them, you say, I cannot use my money to cook for him. You ask me, hey, if you want me to cook for you, give me the money to cook for you. Of course, if it becomes an everyday thing, if it becomes a routine, definitely you should. You shouldn't even ask him. If he's a man that wants to settle down with you, he should know that he should give you money to cook for him. But once in a while, you go out there, you see something nice that would fit your man, get it for him. If your man is complaining, maybe this is a man that has been giving you guys have been going out on dates and everything, and you know that this period he's low on cash, and you have supporting. Those things, they go a long way. I'm not saying you should go and give all the money you have, or at the end of the day the man will leave you and go and marry somebody else. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that to a level, learn to give, learn to share. Some of you don't know how to give, as in giving. Some of you are so stingy that you're so stingy to even stingy to yourself. You don't even know how to gift yourself something. So how can you even be able to gift someone else? Giving is not only for a man. Giving is for a woman. Women too, you can give. You need to learn to give. Give him gifts. Buy stuff. If it's toiletries, when you're coming back, you're going to your man's place for the weekend. It won't cost you anything. And you know that, okay, he doesn't have toiletries. You can just buy them. They don't cost you much money. Just buy them and put it in the house. And then you can now tell him, baby, you need to buy this. You need to buy this. With that, he will know that you have bought it one out of shame. Even if he's not the man we like to do all those things, he will learn to start doing it. Learn to share. Some of you will say, the man said, if he asks you when we're getting married, some men, they always have this conversation with you, saying when we're getting married, I don't want a very elaborate wedding. You say, for what? Me, I want my dream wedding. My dream wedding. And my dream wedding is supposed to be on top of this. It's on top of the moon. My dream wedding is on top of the sky. You will scare the man away. The man will look at it. But I calculate how much is going to use to do wedding on top of the moon. The man will jackpot. He will carry his slippers also. Use your hand to pursue the man that's supposed to marry you. Why? Because of your foolishness. Some of you, you are from a village where your bride price is like cutting off a man's head. These things, there is a way they work these things out. You can go and discuss with your family, discuss with your parents, have your parents discuss with your in-laws or whatever. Try and cut as much corners as possible to make sure, because these people, they will never follow you to your husband's side. They don't even call to ask you whether they beat you for the marriage, or whether or not they see food chop, or they don't know these things. It's not their business. The truth is that if you don't go and cut corners, if you don't go there and talk to them and tell them, please, my husband doesn't really have much money, find a way to cover the one that you can help to do to reduce the bill so that the man will marry you. Some of you will say, I cannot buy any property in my husband's house. It's responsibility to buy all the property. Then you will stay in your house, blender you don't have. And you know that he doesn't have the money to buy it at the time. You will now go and be pounding tomato, be pounding pepper because of greed. You cannot cut out small money from your pocket and go and buy blender and use in the house. Learn to give. Marriage is about sharing. Marriage is about giving. You are a helpmate. If you cannot help the man, then you are wasting your time. Don't even bother saying you want to get married. It's just wasting your time. All these things is enough for the man to even do. The man will leave you, go run. I'm saying this with so much strength inside of me. Some of you don't know how to cook. As a woman, you don't know how to cook. And you have very bad mouth. You know, say you know sabi cook, but yet your mouth ain't bad pass. You don't care. Instead of you to go and learn how to cook, you go they cook potty. Some of you believe that a good food, a food that is sweet is Maggi and salt. The man go they chop Maggi go they slap for here. The man go they shame to invite him friends come house because his girlfriend there around to cook. Because he knows they're saying out potty you go cook. And it doesn't bother you to say, okay, let me go out there and go and learn how to cook. Some of you, your man is from another tribe. And you know that, okay, let's say for example, you're Yoruba and your husband is Igbo and likes all the Igbo soup. Instead of you to use your brain to go and learn how to make these soups, just to encourage him that, okay, I can actually do this thing. So you learn how to cook this soup, then you come and cook it for him. At least practice so that he knows that, okay, even if his mother is telling him you must marry an Igbo wife, he will tell him that this one is better than an Igbo wife. He will stand by you. You will not bother. You go and be cooking potty for him. You go and cook Yoruba soup and you know he doesn't like it. And then at the end of the day, the man will see you as a bad cook. And you expect the man to stay. He will run. It's not juju. He will run. Some of you are very dirty. You do fine girl outside, you go dress up, wear nice, but inside your body is lepus and guepus. You will wear lepus and guepus inside. Some of you in the past, you have treated some sort of infections that have caused that area to look very, very ugly. You have not looked for, you will not in your brain think about it. That it's very important for you to go and find solution to clear all those things well, so that when the man sees it, it will be enticing for him to say, okay, this place is a place I want to dive into. Rather, you go and leave that thing and sayed the place. The man will look at this and say, no, this thing, no. The man will take off. Some of you will have infection. You will not treat. You will not treat infection. The man, before he met you, he had the girl that he was dating that did not have any infection. You know that you are coming from a relationship where the guy is a cheat. You have not treated yourself. You carry that infection and come and give the man. The man that loved you so much, all of a sudden will sleep with you, and then that place you will start to scratch him, or he will start, so many things will start to grow in that area. And because of that, then the man will leave you, and then you will say it's your village people. No village people do you. Now you be the village people will do yourself. You know you're coming from a relationship where the man does not take care of himself. The man is sleeping from one girl to the other. Instead of you to, before you move to a new relationship, what I used to do then, when I was still single, when I stopped dating this guy today, I will go and do all the tests to be sure that I'm okay, I'm fine. And then you get ready. It's a process. You get ready for another relationship. Not carry somebody's baggage into another relationship, and then that one will ruin this relationship, and you say it's your village people. There's no village people. You are the village people because you're not using your brain. Yes, you. I know they talk them the way they did. You will not give the guy infection. The guy will not spend so much money to treat. And of course, the guy knows that he's not sleeping with any other person apart from you. So in the guy's brain, because of course he's a man, all he's thinking about is you have given him an infection. So for him, if it was love, the thing will automatically turn to hatred because irritation has set in. You have used your hand to pursue the man. That's stupidity. Some of you lie too much. Oh my own nasencha, na the life fire. When a man will meet you, instead of you to let him see the picture of the woman that you are. You have a job that maybe you are earning 200 or 300,000 naira. You will prove to the man, you make the man believe that the job that you are earning like 5 million naira. Because of the kind of standard that you have set for yourself. You are working and earning a certain amount of money, and you are driving a car of 5 million naira. So the man, in the man's subconscious mind, you and me and you know how you got the money for the car. It's okay, oh, but yet you still you'll be setting a particular standard. I cannot live in a 2-bedroom flat. I cannot do this one. I cannot that. And you know that the guy is just a simple young man that is just starting his life. You set a particular bar that the man cannot reach. The man go look and say, I beg. This one, I know if you see I'm married. This one past my power. The man will jack back. And you know very much well that you will need that man to settle down with him. Rather than set your bars down, so that at least let the man know that, okay, even if I am financially capable, we can work together. Some of you will even lie. Una dey lie fire. Maybe your salary in 100,000, 150,000. You make the man believe that you are earning 550,000. Now so now you take on a hand, they do the draw thief. Because there are men that are very big thieves. You see that they don't have job. All they are looking for is a woman that will take care of them, so that they will stay in the house and they'll be bearing husband. But rather now you be the husband, because you're the one wearing the band and the man is just the horse in the house. You go and draw that kind of thief. But the real man that loves you, that wants to spend time with you, is not willing to marry you because of that kind of character. He will run. The good man will run. Why? Because your character, because you have set a standard that you know very much well, say you never reach the standard. Why? Because you feel you want to intimidate the man. I don't even know the thing that's going through your subconscious mind. The man will run. So if you have sense, see all these things I just pointed out and more, because there are too many. If I continue this video, we'll get to like 1 hour. Work on all these things and fix them. Some of you, you met a guy online. These guys that are abroad. You will paint a complete picture of whom you are not. You will make it look like your parents are rich. You make it look like, so by the time the relationship is getting to the level of serious relationship, you are supposed to settle down, because the lies that you have told are too many. You will now be looking for something to patch one lie here. One will burst open, you can't patch another place. You'll be patching. Why? At the end of the day, the man will see you for whom you are, and then you irritate the man, because at the end of the day, the picture you have painted in the man's head of the kind of family you come from is not what it is. The man will not see something else and the man will run. If you know that you are doing all these things today and you are still single, time don't they go. So if you have sense, change today. Bye.